Hello, this is Earth Echoes with Amber Fields, and today I would like to read another writing by Jason Gray titled On Being a Time Traveler. To be a time traveler is not to sit inside a gleaming machine of brass levers and humming coils, nor to whirl through wormholes at light's command. To be a time traveler is to awaken to the truth that time itself is not a line, but a field, a living lattice we cross with every thought, memory, and breath. Most people believe they are carried by time like driftwood on a river, but those who remember know otherwise. The river is not outside of us. We are the current, the undertow, and the banks themselves. To step into this awareness is to see past the illusion of before and after, and to walk as one who can bend the direction of the flow. The weight of memory. Every time traveler carries a burden, memory. Not just the simple remembering of birthdays and names, but the deeper kind, the kind that refuses to stay buried. The kind that reveals itself in dreams, déjà vu, sudden griefs, and unexplained joys. These are fragments of other timelines, remnants of paths once walked, echoes of choices once made. When you remember too much, you begin to suspect that you have lived this life before. Perhaps in another version, you made a different choice at the crossroads, said yes instead of no, stayed when you left, or left when you stayed. To carry those alternate possibilities inside your chest is to live with a haunting sense of multiplicity. The knowing that you are not just one self, but a chorus of selves spread across the lattice. The illusion of the present. For the unawakened, the present moment feels solid, immovable. For the time traveler, it is more like a thin sheet of glass, fragile and trembling, easily cracked to reveal other layers beneath. In the pause between heartbeats, one can feel other versions of this same instant, parallel rooms where different words were spoken, parallel skies where different histories unfolded. And so the time traveler learns the art of stillness. To still oneself is to step between worlds. To hold silence is to slide between realities, unnoticed. In the still point of the present, time folds upon itself like a spiral, and you may walk across its coils. The loneliness of the traveler. There is a cost to walking this path. To be a time traveler is to live in two worlds at once. The visible world that insists upon clocks and calendars, and the hidden world where everything is happening all at once. This creates a peculiar loneliness. You sit with people you love, and yet you are aware of all the other versions of them, versions that loved you differently, versions that never met you at all. You hold your child in your arms, and you see the 1,000 threads of what he might become, the 1,000 ways he may break or rise. You say goodbye to someone, and you know that in some other layer of the lattice, you never had to. The traveler's heart breaks, not once, but endlessly. And yet, in that breaking, the traveler also learns compassion. deeper than the ordinary heart can hold. For how can you condemn anyone knowing you too have walked the same mistake in another strand of time? The freedom of the traveler. There is freedom here. A time traveler is not shackled by the tyranny of inevitability. When others say, it is too late, the traveler knows there is always a fold to be found, always a gate to be opened. The traveler learns to write letters across time, not on paper, but in choices, intentions, vibrations. You can whisper forgiveness into the past. You can plant courage into the future. You can stand in the present as a bridge carrying the flame of remembrance forward so that others may awaken to their own multidimensionality. Time is not a prison, but a canvas. To travel it consciously is to paint with memory, possibility, and will. The mission. To be a time traveler is not simply to wander. It is to serve as witness. We carry the flame of memory into timelines where it was extinguished. We collapse false histories and recall the hidden truths erased by the architects of illusion. We guard the sparks of the real across eons of sleepwalking humanity, and above all, we remind. The greatest gift a time traveler can offer is not secret knowledge of what comes next, but the reminder that each soul holds within it the key to step off the conveyor belt of linearity and reclaim sovereignty. The time traveler learns that he is not moving through time at all. He is the vessel in which time itself travels. The lattice is not outside, but within. The spirals of DNA, the pulses of the heart, the waves of thought. To be a time traveler is to know that you are eternity disguised, pretending to march through days and years, while secretly you are the one carrying the days and years within you. One day, when you set down the burden of the clock entirely, you will see. You were never bound by time at all. You were only remembering how to wake up from it. That writing is from Fragments of the Mind, A Journey Through the Soul by Jason Gray, February 19th, 2024. And it obviously touched me deeply because I do have memories of a different life and different times and different places than this one here. And it can be a peculiar loneliness to remember those things. But it's beautiful, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I feel blessed to have those memories, and I hope that I can remember more of them as I do find that stillness where we can access such things. So I hope you liked that piece and it touched you as deeply as it touched me. Thank you.